Hey everybody, I'm Bryce, Turf Program Director here at Real Turf Solutions. Today I want to go over a Tuesday tip, kind of talking about like problems we're starting to see right now. It's one of those problems that not everybody actually sees this time of the year, but it is a known problem that you want to be on the lookout for, and that's the presence of fall armyworms. We've actually had a couple of cases for some clients here at Real Turf Solutions with these insects. Fall armyworms are typically what they are is they're actually a moth. They have a life cycle. It's a four-stage life cycle, and they actually can do this multiple times throughout the season, especially once we start getting into these warmer temperatures towards late season in the summer. And they mostly feed on Bermuda grass. And so what happens is these moths, they're kind of a grayish color with the wingspan about a one inch, excuse me, an inch and a half with whitish kind of undertips. These moths kind of fly around at night and they mate. Once they mate at night, the females actually lay up to 1,000 eggs. These eggs can be present on water coolers, fence posts, ceiling fans underneath your back porch. And of course, they're a moth, so everybody knows that typically at night when you got a porch light on, or like field stadium lights, stuff like that, they'll hang around those. So that's mostly where you want to scout for when you start wanting to look, make sure you don't have armyworms. And so what happens from there is these armyworms, those eggs will actually hatch. So the larvae, once they hatch, actually spin on a little silk-like line that actually lowers them down to the ground. And so once they get down to the ground, they start feeding on turf grass. And the turf grass they like mostly in our area is Bermuda grass. So if you have Bermuda grass, this is something you definitely want to be on the lookout for. If you have centipede or zoysia or St. Augustine, these are not typically an issue for you. But you still may want to be looking out for those because you may have a neighbor with that turf type, but you may want to make sure that you don't have those eggs in your yard, and then all of a sudden your neighbor's yard start having issues. And so what happens from there is they actually start feeding on the leaf tissue of the plant. The leaf tissue starts looking almost like tip burn, like maybe the sun was either the sun got to it, or maybe it also sometimes represents almost like a large patch issue. So a lot of times it's often mistaken for a large patch fungus when initially it's actually armyworm damage. And so once they start feeding on that, they can actually start causing major damage to your turf grass if left untreated. So you want to make sure that if you start seeing signs like that you either call your local county extension agent, have someone come out and look at it, or you can give us a call here at Real Turf, and we'll be glad to come out and diagnose that issue. But you want to be on the lookout for little worms, and usually they're going to be anywhere from green to yellow green, black, and they'll have stripes on them. The most common identification for an armyworm is it has like a white Y in between its on its head. So if you see that, then most definitely that's what it is. And of course, they'll have stripes down its back. So if you happen to see those issues, and typically they're in masses, and that's the reason why they get their name, the fall armyworm, because typically you don't just see one. If you see one, you see hundreds to thousands of them. Matter of fact, we had a client here recently that they were in her backyard on some new sod that we had just recently put down, and she had hundreds of them crawling over a pool deck, all in the pool. So if you start seeing something like that, you definitely want to give us a call and have us come out and treat it immediately, because if left untreated, they can cause massive damage in a little time. And of course, once the armyworms have done their feeding, they can typically, what they do is they go back into the ground and they pupate, and then they go from there and back into a moth form. And so this life cycle can actually happen multiple times throughout the year, and especially in our climate. It can go even further into the year, into October, November time frame, because we don't always get real cold temperatures. So it's something that once we start seeing armyworms, you want to make sure you're on the lookout for that kind of information all the way through. And so one good thing to look for, like I mentioned earlier about egg sacs, is they look almost like a brown little wad, and they'll be on anything in the yard. And a lot of time what you can do is if there are a small number of those, you can take something and smash all those egg sacs, and what that does is that kind of eliminates them from actually hatching. But if you do see signs of those, you might want to be on the lookout later on and make sure those don't hatch into something and start causing damage to your yard. So if we can help you out at any of the Real Turf Solutions, please give us a call at 478-988-0043, and we'll be glad to come out, take a look, and diagnose whether it's armyworm issues. And if it is, we can give you a treatment plan to have that taken care of so that it doesn't cause damage to your turf that we already know you love and want to make sure it's taken care of. So as always, thank you for watching.